What is up, guys? It's Bruin Steel here, and welcome back to another WWE broadcast. I'm your host, Bruin Steel, and I am joined by Canadian Yoker. What is up?
Hello, everybody. I'm doing well. Thank you.
And today we have our Crown Jewel 2023 prediction video, and this is our prediction for Crown Jewel, which take place this Saturday, 12 p.m. Eastern Time, and it's a pay-per-view for WWE. And this is our prediction video. So be sure to stream Crown Jewel. Like I said, it's this Saturday, 12 p.m. Eastern Time, and we got eight match cards. We got eight matches to predict. So let's get started. Are you excited for Crown Jewel, Canadian Yorker?
I am excited. Yes.
All right,
Woo!
so I'm just gonna go down the list and we're gonna make our predictions. Last time I made a pay-per-view prediction, Canadian Yorker was not here. I had to do it by myself, so it's nice to see Canadian Yorker back. But the first match is Sami Zayn versus JD McDonagh. This was a match that was announced last Monday on Raw. I don't know why. It's kind of dumb. Obviously, Sami Zayn has the history with the Judgment Day, and JD McDonagh has the obviously is trying to prove himself. I don't even know if JD McDonagh is in the Judgment Day yet. I think, like I said, Damien Priest still have like questions if Sami Zayn is, still has questions if JD McDonagh is gonna be part of the group. But Sami Zayn goes one on one with JD McDonagh. This is gonna be a. I feel like Judgment Day is definitely gonna interfere in this match. I feel like Sami Zayn is just like he's vulnerable by himself. Maybe Jey Uso can come out and help him, but this is gonna be a battle. Judgment Day is definitely gonna run interference. You know, Judgment Day, they always run interference. Um, but overall, I don't know. This is gonna be close, but I'm gonna say right now, I think Sami Zayn's gonna get help, and I think Sami Zayn gets the win. So I'm gonna take Sami Zayn to get the win here over JD McDonagh. So I got Sami Zayn. I got Sami Zayn defeating JD McDonagh by pinfall. So what is your prediction for this match?
Hmm. I do believe that the Judgment Day is still the Judgment Day, and they're going to come out strong. Of course, they're going to get interferences. Um, if we get more interferences, then uh, if we get more interferences by the Judgment Day, then people who are coming out to save and help Sami Zayn. Um, then the favor will go into the hands of the Judgment Day. So I believe JD McDonough will win because of the help that he gets from the Judgment Day to benefit himself. It's not going to be very beneficial for Sami Zayn, and Sami Zayn will get help from Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes. They might come out to help him. However, um, they Uh, no, Sami Zayn is by himself, and he doesn't have Kevin Owens with him. And we'll just have to see how things turn out.
So your prediction is JD McDonagh defeats Sami Zayn.
Yes,
Wow, so
that's
we'll
my
see who's
prediction.
right. I got Sammy and you got JD McDonough. We're doing money, guys, so I'm just joking. um, but moving forward, we got Seth freaking Rollins defending his World Heavyweight Championship against Drew McIntyre. This is a match that everyone wanted to see. Obviously, these two have history with each other. Drew McIntyre feuding with Seth freaking Rollins back in the day. You know, obviously we go way back when Seth freaking Rollins was on the Shield with Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose, facing off against Drew McIntyre, Dolph Ziggler, and Braun Strowman. There's huge history there, and obviously 2020 Money in the Bank, Drew McIntyre defending the WWE Championship against Seth Rollins, where Drew McIntyre won. Now this time Seth freaking Rollins is defending the World Heavyweight Championship against Drew McIntyre. Like I said, a lot of history between these two men. Obviously, Drew McIntyre wants a win in front of the actual crowd. Like I said in our Raw broadcast, Drew McIntyre won the title in front of no one, beating Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania in under 5 minutes. Um, Obviously, and then Seth freaking Rollins, obviously he has back problems, and you obviously have to deal with Damon Priest. People saying that Damon Priest, this is the night Damon Priest is gonna cash in on Seth freaking Rollins or Drew McIntyre. But this is gonna be a close match. But look, I said this before that I think Seth Rollins is gonna retain because of the whole, Seth freaking Rollins versus Roman Reigns at Survivor Series. But it says that Roman Reigns isn't gonna be at Survivor Series. But my gut is saying that Seth freaking Rollins is still gonna find a way to win. My gut feeling is still saying Seth freaking Rollins. I think that's the case. So give me Seth freaking Rollins to successfully defend his title against Drew McIntyre. Seth freaking Rollins defeats Drew McIntyre, retaining the World Heavyweight Championship. So what's your prediction?
You said that Seth Rollins will lose to Drew McIntyre. I mean, Drew McIntyre will lose to Seth Rollins.
Yes, my gut feeling saying that Seth will retain. Um, and it's debatable if Damon Priest is going to come out, but I'm only predicting the match. I'm not predicting what's going to happen. I still think Damon Priest is going to wait. I'm not sure, but in terms of the winner, I'm going to say Seth freaking Rollins defeats Drew McIntyre.
I don't know. I get the. Well, we don't know the extent uh, of how well Drew Seth Rollins' back has healed, and um, yeah, I just think that Drew McIntyre is going to get the win and win the belt over and become the new champion. Um, and Seth Rollins, he has um, keep keep pushing himself. Um, and all this damage that all these matches that he's faced off and has really put a toll on his body. So um, he needs to be careful when facing Drew McIntyre because Drew McIntyre is dangerous, and I'm sure that um, Seth Rollins is aware of that. So that's all I have to say.
Yeah, this guy's tired, guys. uh,
I am tired.
so yeah, you get Drew McIntyre defeating Seth freaking Rollins.
Yes.
Right. And I just want to mention that Drew McIntyre's contract ends this year, so we have to see how that will fit if he does win the World Heavyweight Championship. That's another reason why I don't think Drew's going to win. But we're saying that Drew's going to win the World Heavyweight Championship, might turn heel and join Judgment Day. That's a possibility we have to see. But moving on to the next match, we got Rhea Ripley defending her World Heavyweight Championship in the Fatal 5-Way match against Nia Jax, Shayna Baszler, Zoe Stark, and Raquel Rodriguez. This is going to be a hard hitting match. Fatal 5-Way. Like I said, the last Fatal 5-Way we saw was at day one, which Brock Lesnar got added to the Fatal 5-Way against Big E, Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, and I can't remember who and Bobby Lashley, obviously. And then Rhea Ripley, obviously, she's confident that she's going to retain, and I think that's the case. Nia Jax is huge. Shayna Baszler is dangerous. Zoe Stark is weak. Raquel Rodriguez, and she's a hard hitting woman. But I think Nia Jax is going to cause a lot of problems. I think Nia Jax is going to get rid of Zoe Stark easily. She's going to like clean up the mess, and it's going to come down to Nia Jax, Rhea Ripley. I think it's going to be hard hitting, but at the end, for the judgment's sake, I think Rhea Ripley will retain the World Heavyweight Championship. So I'm gonna take Rhea Ripley to successfully defend her World Heavyweight Championship in a huge Fatal 5-Way match at Crown Jewel. So, Sleepyhead, what's your prediction?
Rhea Ripley is facing all four her other four opponents. Is that right?
Yes.
Oh, so well, yeah, it's going to be an interesting matchups with Rhea Ripley facing all of them. Of course, the biggest elephant in the room is Nia Jax, and uh, we have a lot of things that we've been talking about over the past few days. Um, so that we have a lot of things that's going to happen. I can't wait to see how things are going to turn out. I think Rhea Ripley is going to be coming out the champion.
All right, so we both got Rhea Ripley retaining the World Heavyweight Championship. All right, moving on to the next match, we got Rey Mysterio, United States Champion, defending the title against Logan Paul. You guys, you already know what I'm gonna say for this match. Logan Paul all the way. I just feel like Logan Paul has the experience. He's saying no. I feel like Logan Paul has experience. I think it just shows that Logan Paul deserves a championship. I just think like Logan Paul should hold on to the championship and try to defend. But who knows? LWO might help Rey Mysterio, but I think at the end Logan Paul's gonna win. I think unfortunately Logan Paul's gonna win. I feel like Logan Paul deserves the championship. He went 1-on-1 with the big dog Roman Reigns and almost took the title off him. You know, he's shaking his head. But Logan Paul, yeah, I think Logan Paul wins. This is gonna be huge if he does, but I'm going for my gut. I got Logan Paul defeating Rey Mysterio to win the United States Championship. What's your thoughts on that?
Right. And as I said before, Logan Paul hasn't won, isn't winning anything. He's not winning anything. He's not a real wrestler. The man can't wrestle. He's just a big punch out machine. That's all he is. He doesn't know the technicalities of stuff. He's not coming out the champion, the U.S. champion. I don't see it happening. I see Rey Mysterio retaining it until some new opponent comes along. But other than that, you know, yeah,
I'm just
it's not
saying
happening.
this is how Ray's gonna lose. He's gonna get his titles Logan Paul's gonna beat Rey Mysterio with the help of Dominic Mysterio. That's how it's gonna um that's
I
how it's
mean,
gonna
if he does, that's going to be horrible. You know, nobody wants to see these two team up, but that's what's going to happen because I know it's going to happen.
Alright,
But
so
at the same
yes, I'm
time,
taking Logan Paul over Rey Mysterio. Canadian Yorker is taking Rey Mysterio over Logan Paul. We'll see what's right. Hopefully Logan Paul wins gold. So yeah, I mean then there's gonna be a huge celebration with Logan Paul and Dominic Mysterio. North American champion, let's go. United States champion, let's go. Um, but anyways, moving on to the next match, we got Cody Rhodes going 1-on-1 with Damian Priest. Obviously Cody Rhodes, we'll see if he's 100% because of the chair attack assault that he got him from Damian Priest. So we'll see what happens. But Cody Rhodes, he is known for fighting through injuries. Going back when he feuded with Seth Rollins, Cody Rhodes defeated Seth Rollins inside Hell in a Cell with a torn pec. Cody Rhodes got like an injured leg because of the steel chair assault by Damian Priest. But yeah, this is gonna go back and forth. I feel like Cody Rhodes is gonna get helped by Sami Zayn. I think Cody Rhodes will put up a fight, and at the end, I think Cody Rhodes will get the win on Damian Priest. So I'm gonna take Cody Rhodes over Damian Priest by pitfall. So yeah, Cody Rhodes defeats Damian Priest by pitfall. What is your prediction?
I am also siding with you that Cody Rhodes is defeating Damian Priest because, you know, Cody Rhodes, you know, with him beating Damian Priest, I think it's going to send a message that Cody Rhodes is still that guy. He's still that threat out there that Roman Reigns has to watch his back. Um, but at the same time, Cody Rhodes has um, a lot still left in the tank. And it's still a long way until um, he gets his WrestleMania match, but I definitely would like to see it happen. So,
All right. Moving on to the next match, we got two more. Stay in there, sleepy man. um, The next match is a John Cena, the six-time greatest time of all time, the 16-time champ John Cena going 1-on-1 with Solo Sikoa. This match is gonna be good. Obviously John Cena wants to go more. He does not want to back down. Obviously the history with John Cena. He said he hasn't had a match in so long, and this match is gonna remind me of the back in the days John Cena versus Umaga. So John Cena versus Solo Sikoa. This is gonna be a great match. I feel like, Jimmy Uso's gonna run interference, obviously. I won't be surprised if Roman does too, but I'm not sure. I think it's mostly gonna be Jimmy. But John Cena, he has to have this win. So I'm gonna take John Cena over Solo Sikoa in this match. John Cena gets his first win. Uh, I think his last win came in 2018. That's insane. So I'm gonna take John Cena over Solo Sikoa in this singles match by pitfall. I got John Cena hitting the AA, the Attitude Adjustment on Solo to win the match. So what is your prediction?
I, as I think that John Cena deserves his first win in a long time. Um, so this is so yeah, he's definitely going to beat Solo Sikoa, but it's not going to be an easy win for him. But definitely going to win it, and um, you know um, he's got a lot of things going for him, and for him to get a win last in this last match is a great way, great send off for him.
All right. Two more matches. We're almost there. The next match is for the WWE Women's Championship. We got IYO Sky, part of Damage Control, Bailey and Dakota Kai. IYO Sky defending her title against Bianca Belair. Wow. Obviously, Bianca Belair wants to win her back her title, a title that she won and got cashed in on. This is gonna be a great match. I'm telling you, Bianca Belair versus IYO Sky is gonna be great. Um, Look, I love Bianca Belair. I like to see her win, but Bianca Belair, I just feel like she was champion for a while. I think she got her respect. I think that she might want to go for another title besides the women's championship. But Bianca Belair, I feel like her title reign was great. Io Sky hasn't really had a long title reign, but like I said before, Damage Control runs interference. I think that's exactly what's gonna happen. I think Bailey and Dakota Kai will run interference. Bianca Belair will put up a fight, but at the end, I'm gonna take Io Sky to retain her WWE Women's Championship over Bianca. So yes, my prediction is Io Sky defeating Bianca Belair by pitfall. So what's your prediction?
Mm, a very interesting matchup. Bianca versus Io. We've been talking about it. Man, it's a tough choice. Um, I'm definitely thinking that Io might retain her championship. But then again, Bianca does have that edge. Um, I'm thinking I'm going to go with Bianca. If damage control will get involved, but I'm still going to take Bianca over it because Bianca has a lot of uh, uh, a lot of edge on her, and she wants that championship back. And Io is going to be the one. She's going to put up a fight, of course, but Bianca has every right to defend to get her title back. So I'm going with Bianca for this one.
Wow. Yeah, as you can tell, me and Canadian have a few matches that we picked the opposite, so this is gonna be interesting to see the result. Um, but anyways, here we go. The final match. This was on the early list, but I wanted to save this match for last because it's most likely gonna be the main event, like always. Um, the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns, with Paul Heyman defending the undisputed WWE Universal Championship against LA Knight, opponent that everyone expected to challenge Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns versus LA Knight. It's gonna be a great match. I I I will guarantee that this is gonna be the main event. When it comes to Roman Reigns has main evented so many pay-per-views. Um, but Roman Reigns, man, this is gonna be a great match. LA Knight, like kind of like Logan Paul facing off against Roman Reigns, kind of like Drew McIntyre facing against anyone putting up a fight. LA Knight is gonna put up a fight. I don't think Roman Reigns is gonna run interference unless Jimmy Uso shows up. I think this is a match that Roman is probably gonna win by himself unless Solo or Jimmy runs interference. But I actually don't think that they're gonna run interference. I think Roman's gonna win fair and square. So I just don't think Roman Reigns is gonna drop the title. You know how Roman Reigns is. Like I still have 100% gut feeling that Roman Reigns is gonna keep his title until WrestleMania, until he drops the title at WrestleMania. I just think that LA Knight, like I said, LA Knight is doesn't know what he's expecting. Roman Reigns is more experienced than LA Knight. LA Knight has only had this is his first championship match, so he doesn't know what to expect. And like I said, Roman Reigns, he has experience. He's gonna hold on to the title until WrestleMania, so that's just that. I think Roman Reigns is gonna win clean and fairly. Roman Reigns will defeat LA Knight. So yeah, I'm gonna take Roman Reigns to defeat LA Knight in a huge, well fought match. Roman Reigns defeats LA Knight with most likely a spear. So yeah, I'm gonna take Roman Reigns to beat LA Knight by Pitfall. So what is your prediction?
Well, it's always like I said, it's always going to be L.A. Knight is going to win
He's not gonna
the
win. He's not gonna
WWE
win. He's not gonna
World
win.
Heavyweight
He's not gonna
Championship.
win, bro. Like, I mean,
Well, he has a chance. He has a chance because like he has the drive and he has the determination to win. Unlike Logan Paul, who is a part-time wrestler, LA Knights, and a part-time wrestler and a phony, I might add, a phony. Logan Paul is a phony, a part-time wrestler, and a gimmick wrestler. That's all he is. Unlike Logan Paul, LA Knight has the legitimacy to actually beat Roman Reigns and break the streak. You know,
Logan Paul was almost did that back in Crown Jewel last year. He almost beat Roman Reigns, Drew McIntyre, but it's the bloodline interference all the time. But I'm telling you, Roman Reigns is we can bet money if you want. Bring it on. um, but yeah, never. I mean, if you do, never bet against Roman Reigns. You know how he is. Yeah, just acknowledge his
Well,
bullshit after.
I'm betting this time. I am betting this time. I don't see Roman Reigns coming out of this. He's shaken and he's rattled, you know. And Logan, I don't know. Here's a here's a long way to go, you know. LA Knight does. LA Knight has a long way to go, even though he hasn't won any championships yet. He's definitely showing his potential that he can be the next WWE champion. Um, so we'll just have to see how things turn out.
All right, there you go. Canadian Yorker predicts Roman's gonna beat LA Knight.
Oh boy,
So is that your prediction? Was your prediction?
that was my prediction. LA Knight's winning. That's what I
Wow.
see.
He's going all in, guys. I don't know what I can say.
I'm going all in. You can point that out in the comment section. You know, tell us what you think in the comment section, guys.
All right, so let's just say this. Let's just say LA Knight does win. So what's gonna mean for Roman Reigns? So Roman Reigns might. I'm telling you, Roman's probably most likely is not gonna lose. Like I can't see what happened if he loses. Like Cody Rhodes probably would. I mean, he probably will finish the story with LA Knight. Cody Rhodes versus LA Knight at WrestleMania would be great to see. Obviously Roman wants a rematch. What if LA Knight wins and then Roman Reigns wins his title back?
Hmm. I
Um,
mean, but that would be interesting. But we'll see. We'll see how
Yeah.
things turn
Plus,
out.
I want to see. This is how with the whole Logan Paul thing. I just want to mention this is how it's gonna go. Logan Paul's gonna whoop Rey Mysterio's ass. Logan Paul's gonna win the championship, and this is what's gonna happen. He's gonna bait. He's gonna bait, and he's gonna pressure Samantha Irvin again to say it twice. New United States champion, and that's gonna bring Ricochet out. Ricochet's gonna challenge Logan Paul for the United States Championship.
I could see that
Yeah,
happening.
or Dominic's gonna come out or whoever.
Yeah, but it wouldn't make sense for Dominic to challenge
No,
Logan
not yeah.
Paul.
Like comes out and helps Logan Paul to win.
I mean that can happen, yes. But at the same time, Ricochet could come out to help Rey Mysterio now.
Yeah, and the thing
And
about the IYO Sky and Bianca, I just feel like it's too early for IYO Sky to like drop her title. I just feel like IYO Sky deserves the longer reign. I still think Damage Control might break up. We have to see. Um, in terms of the Seth freaking Rollins and Drew McIntyre, if Drew McIntyre wins, he might join. If Drew McIntyre wins, he's gonna join Judgment Day most likely. I don't know. It's just a prediction. If Seth freaking Rollins win, Damon Priest might cash in. So that's we have to see what happens. But anyway, that will do it for our Crown Jewel prediction video. Be sure to drop down your predictions in the comment section. Do you agree that LA Knight's gonna win? And if you agree that Roman's gonna win, if it's gonna be, there's a lot of good matches and great predictions. There's some matches that me and Canadian Yorker agreed on. There's some that we disagreed. Like Logan Paul, he's gonna win, but he doesn't agree with me. I say that Roman's gonna win. He doesn't get. We have to see who's right and wrong. So it's gonna be crazy if Roman loses. But yeah, I'm Bruin Steel, and that's our Crown Jewel 2023 prediction video. Just a last reminder, Crown Jewel will start 12 p.m. Eastern Time on Saturday. I unfortunately cannot watch the match because I'll be the pay-per-view because I'll be working, but it's gonna be streaming on Peacock, like I said, in Saudi Arabia, 12 p.m. Eastern Time. So be sure to check out Crown Jewel 2023 this Saturday. So yeah, and once again, I am joined by Canadian Yorker. Thank you, like always. And do you have any last second thoughts?
I got nothing else to say other than may the best wrestler win.
Yeah, Logan Paul. I'm just joking. um, but anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you haven't done so, hit the like button and hit the subscribe button, and make sure you check out Canadian Yorker's YouTube link. It'll be in the description of this video. Be sure to give him be sure to give him a subscribe. He has a lot of videos as well, and yeah, that is our Crown Jewel 2023 prediction video, and we'll be back next week for our recap. It's going to be huge to see the results. So, yeah, I'll see you guys later.
See you later, everybody.